we are having. Firstly, let's identify. Is this, we are still under the nomenclature of phenol. Is this what? Is this a phenol compound? Yeah, it is phenol. This, we can see hydroxyl group, and it's attaching directly to this benzene's ring. It is phenol. Then, if we know that this is phenol, it's different from what we did earlier. Now, note that how many substituents, and let's identify the substituent. I mean the branches, all the attachment. What? 1, 2, and 3. These are the 3 substituents. How? 1, 2, 3. Hydrogen group. And I told you this is Cl stand for what? Cl stand for chloro, which is from chlorine. Cl, chloro. We have, so all the substituents that we are having here, it is just what? Halogen family, group 7 family. Now, the next thing that we'll have to do here is that we start counting from where this hydroxyl group will be where we, that carbon that carry this hydroxyl group, that's where will be our number 1. Did you? Now, if I start counting, chlorine is here, chlorine is here, chlorine is there, I will find a chlorine that is more closer to the hydroxyl group. Now, let's see. If I start counting like this will be 1, carbon that is there will be 1, this will be 2. So if I can start counting like this, chlorine will be on carbon number 2. What of if we start counting otherwise? 1, 2, it's still the same thing. So you can count from any angle. When I count like this, 1, 2, chlorine fall on. If I still count like this, 1, 2, it fall on that. Are we? So you can count from anyone. But since we have started with this, let's count like this. This will be 1, this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we together? Now what follows? This will be chlorine fall on carbon number what? Carbon number 2. I told you we don't call it chlorine, we call it what? Chloro. It will now be what? 2 chloro. Are we? No, sorry for that. Since we have so many chlorine that is there. So before we arrive there, we have to put down all the chlorine. 1 to 2 chloro. You will now put comma. Since we are still saying chlorine, because there's it. Number from number, we separate that using what? Comma. 1 to 2 chloro. This is 3. There is no chlorine here. This is 4. 4, comma. Again, we still see chlorine. If this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 5. There is no chlorine here. This is 6. 2, comma, 4, comma, what? 6. Are we together? Hope I'm communicating. Now, what follows? Is there any chlorine again? No. But how many chlorine are there? There are 3 in number. We call it tri. If it is 2 in number, we call it di. If it is 1, you call it chloro, ordinary. You don't put monochloro. How are we together? It will be 2, comma, 2. 1 is located at position of carbon number 2. The other one, 4. The other one, 2, comma, 4, comma, 6. Put IV because of the letter we want to write. What again? Trichloro. Are we together? Trichloro. Tri means 3 chlorine. 3 chlorine we are saying the trichloro what? Is there anything again? Trichloro what? Trichlorophenol. 2, comma what? 2, comma 4, comma 6 trichlorophenol. Where we can call this one, we can call it TCP. It is an TCP. It is an what? Antiseptic agent. All these detox soap that you see them doing, all these detergent that you see them doing that you do use in bathing to kill the germs. Yeah? So they make it, this is an organic structure for that. Are we together? That is that another. Please, is there any question? So that is that. Now let's see another one. I will erase this as well. Let's see another one. So if they ask you to draw an antiseptic organic structure, the one that I claimed there, you can use that too. Now in an A-level exam program, they can ask you draw an antiseptic aromatic organic compound. So that's what I did. 2, 4, 6 trichloro phenol. So it's an antiseptic agent. Now note this is another one. This one is what? Is this? Let's quickly identify that. This is also what? Phenol. You know how we get that. Then I will start counting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we together? How many agents are we seeing here? I mean, how many substituents are we seeing here? Or branches? We have what? We have one here. We have another one here. We have one here. We We have, there's NO1 here. We have 3. 1, 2, 3. And I told you that when you see something like this, it is CH3 that is there. This one too is CH3. They don't just want to write it. They're supposed to put CH3 here. But they don't want to put it. That's why they put that. This they're supposed to put CH3 here. But they want to make it more harder. That's why they decide to bring it in this pattern. Now that means I'm seeing methyl here, CH3. This is also another methyl, CH3, because it's only one carbon that is here. Only one carbon. I told you that when it is only one carbon, it is known as what? Methyl.